that players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. First carry now for Reggie Bush. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Into the secondary past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
2nd and 11. They give to Bush going right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Falcons are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Touchdown, Falcons! Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Brady. They throw, but he makes the catch. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Brady, and this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, and the Falcons will extend their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points. On one drive, you're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll try the right side with Bush. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
And on is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Brady. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Here's 2nd and 10. Brady going to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown, Falcons. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And he lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And some space here. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And that one quickly went from a big play for the offense, I thought he may go the distance, to a big play for the defense.
And how about the emotions for the defense on that play? It broke big. It was going to be an absolute disaster for them, and it turns out.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. The 4th touchdown pass in the game for Tom Brady. And the Falcons continue to pull away here in this first half. Anderson on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Rodgers now on first down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On first down, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it?
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Falcons. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady, and the Falcons continue to pour it on. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Falcons 49. Buccaneers nothing.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Hey, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Meanwhile, Rodgers throw complete there to Bateman. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. To throw again on second down. Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime, something to build on maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? But wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The final shot before half for Brady. Forced out to his left. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster. And he loses the football a second time. And the Falcons grab it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And they came out of the locker trailing. Not a good way to start this second half with their first drive.
Can't imagine that the discussion at halftime encompassed this at all. In fact, I'm sure they talked about, okay, kind of wipe the slate clean.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Justin Jefferson there to make the grab. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Falcons 56, Buccaneers 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. A give. This is Bush. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, in every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
They'll go again with Bush. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll try and run for the first with Bush. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run on 1st down. It's Bush, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now a 2nd down and 6. The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 21. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll run it with Bush. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. So that'll back them up 5. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first. This now for 46 yards away. And this is going to miss left. I don't think it even got there either. It's no good either way. And this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On second and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. Now Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting third and goal. Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Dalvin Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons add on. Anderson on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Falcons 63, Buccaneers 3. Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing is Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They run it again with Cook. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Now Brady, able to shake him off. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this is the game film you just flush.
I have a gift for you on my team. If we play squads.
And they're not going to get the kick off in time.
Let me give you a hint. It start with a J. Bro, it's a wide receiver.
And that'll set him back 5.
Yes.
Another attempt now from 5 yards.
Yes.
Back.
Fully maxed out. I can't. I'm in a match.
And that is off
hey.
Left upright. It's no good.
Can I say one thing? And I have Patrick Surtain for my cornerbacks.
Maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
I'm physically unstoppable now. Oh, and I have Dalvin Cook. I have Dalvin Cook too. 97. Bro, my team's overall is, I'm so good. Which one, defense for me or offense? Okay. Hey! Bro, I almost have 70. I almost have 100 points in this game.
They were suffocating there again in a big way.
76.
Athleting them, which is often the case. But by being able
3.
to adjust to anything they tried to throw at him,
Bro, the dude's bad. I like, bro, he's been throwing 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Bro, I'm gonna blue.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
Bro, I'm gonna blow this dude out.
And that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
in this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
Trust.
That's not what they got, though.
Trust.
They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try to put points on the board.
Well, the dude's been throwing picks left and right. Now another pick 6 to me. Nice. So now he can't fumble the ball if we can get 5 yards for him.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. Might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll be backed up to start this drive. As
wait, is this abilities you're putting on? That's why.
Back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams.
Do you have escape artists?
They got a setback and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And we are inside at 2
It's 83 to 3. I mean, this dude's physically incomparable.
They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score.
Bro, I'm so sorry for this dude. I just got another touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like.
How do you put speed on him?
In the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good, and that will extend this big lead.
Oh, that one's pretty good. But I have a question. Do you have do you have the Ravens playbook?
As this one's in the air.
Okay, that's good because that's a run. Because that's a running team.
Good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Oh!
Another interception. Picked up by the Honey.
That was so cool. So the dude, so something happened. So dude hit his head, right? And my teammate, my guy, caught the ball in midair. So the dude didn't catch it, but then I caught it.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when
Because he hit his helmet hit the ball instead of catching it. I almost have scored 100 points in this game.
But being down this big, you also take even more chances.
No.
And in this situation,
It's 1 minute and 36 seconds left.
Jubilation and laughter. The career lead
No, but it's in the fourth quarter.
knocks that one through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game.
I felt bad to this kid, so I allowed him a field goal.
Contest, but he's able to connect.
yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and
Yes, I mean allowed him. Bro, it's almost 100 points.
He seized his.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Fortnite Battle Pass. I just outlet app. Fortnite Battle Pass.
Charles, what's the message if you're a coach? And now here is
Bro, I just picked it again. Pick six. Pick six.
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now, this may be one of those games as a quarterback
Pick
where you just want to go
six.
home, draw the curtains, get the ice cream out of the freezer.
Now it's time to full on put this